Well, to spend 30 years in an occupation is a milestone, but to do the same job day in and day out is something special. In an Oklahoma Profile, we meet a gentleman who has helped an Oklahoma industry grow and expand into a worldwide leader.
So what does it take to not only be a leader in an industry, but also help create the standard?
He's a committed person. He doesn't waver. He has some values that he expects to pass on to others, and there's no wavering in him.
Lonnie Holster, president of the Oklahoma Port Council, giving accolades of his former boss, Kim Brock.
I can't think of many that has had the impact on especially young people that has gone out, many of which has gone out and served in the industry, not necessarily just here in Oklahoma, but throughout the entire country. The impact he has had in people's lives, I think that alone is worthy.
And he has been doing it for almost 30 years. Brock is the swine herd manager at Oklahoma State University, which was his first job after graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Animal Science from OSU.
And then started the job as swine herd manager in June 1 or July 1 of 1979.
And has stayed there ever since. Brock was an active livestock judger and had aspirations of coaching his own team, something he fulfilled shortly after taking the job.
In 1981, just 2 years after I was hired, I got a chance to coach the judging team here at Oklahoma State. And it was fun, and yet I was about the same age as the students on the team, just 2 years older than them on the average. But it was great. It gave me a chance to satisfy that need to coach.
That year, he took the team to a national championship. And when asked to coach again 10 years later in '91, he won again. Brock has judged in over 30 states, but it is only a small part of his legacy. Over the years, Brock has seen substantial changes in the industry and has been influential when it came time to create a standard for both show and commercial arenas.
Today, we've arrived at a time where a good practical complete hog is what I'm looking for in the show ring, other judges are looking for in the show ring, that the packer accepts as a good, well-rounded, non-extreme market hog, especially as we emphasize pork quality.
Under Brock's care, OSU's purebred swine program has become a leader in the industry, winning top honors at national shows and currently holding the record for the highest-priced breeding pig at $70,000.
And when we go to these national competitions with our livestock, many times we're the only college or university represented. So we think it's very meaningful to our tradition, our livestock judging team tradition, our meats judging team tradition, our tradition of raising the best purebred livestock possible, and that's one of the things that have kept me very interested in my job.
All the while maintaining OSU's mission of conducting research at the newly built Swine Research and Education Center.
A lot of research work in the nutrition area with Dr. Carter, and we're hoping that the Biosystems of Ag Engineering Department also is excited once we get a problem or two solved with our waste management system, excited about doing a lot of research in that area.
Influential in creating the National Junior Swine Association, Brock knows the importance of educating tomorrow's leaders, and it is something Holzer feels is one of his greatest gifts.
I think the one thing that Kim instilled in me most is the desire to make a difference through the people you come in contact with.
One of the goals that I've always had is that when we have a student work for us, that we want to make them more ready for their first job once they graduate from college. And you know, to set the standard high, to challenge them to work for themselves, not for their employer, to challenge them to take pride in what they do.
Making Brock not only a leader in the swine industry, but also a leader of men.